Hi, dear friends. I'm Father Chama, and I'm glad to welcome you to another chat for our series Couples Corner, in which we look at a number of issues pertaining to family, couples, and sexuality. In the last chat, still on the topic making edges in a couple, we looked at the possible protection you can put in place as far as internal and personal edges are concerned. In this new chat, and indeed the last on this topic, we look at the protection regarding the threats that may come internally from the partner themselves. That's why we talk about internal edges as couple. Some of the important forms of protection for a couple collectively are effective communication and managing well conflicts. These will enhance intimacy and friendship necessary for the bonding between partners in a couple. This will help to bring about satisfaction in the relationship, hence there will be little temptation to go out and seek it outside. One of the things that you need to watch out for are unresolved issues. If there are unresolved issues in your couple, have the courage to discuss them. Discuss them peacefully with your partner. Don't leave any important issue unresolved. So just look into your life as couple and there are unresolved issues. And I want to warn you, if there are any issues unresolved, just know that there you have fatal soil for infidelity. That's why when you have cases of infidelity, just know that it's not just about that spouse who went outside the relationship. It's your affair together as couple. In fact, infidelity may be just an indicator that there is a crack in your relationship, there is a crack in your couple, which you need to mend before it gets worse. It is a shared responsibility, and that can be achieved through partners who talk and listen to each other. We are talking about communication. Another aspect as internal protection as far as a couple is concerned is sexual intimacy. Talking about intimacy, we cannot bypass sexual relationship. A couple that has sexual challenges is likely to have dissatisfaction in the relationship. In fact, sex is one of the many principal triggers of conflict in a couple. Hence, as couple, you should consider seriously improving your sexual life. So, what are some of your sexual challenges in your couple? How long have they been there? And what are you doing about them? Another aspect necessary as internal protection for a couple is cultivating friendship. Marriage is more than just fulfilling the role of wife and mother or husband and father. When you are in a good relationship with your partner, when you are in your couple as friends, you will certainly miss the other. You long to return home. On the contrary, if dispute is the only thing between you, You certainly have no desire of returning home when you are absent. You stay out even too late and you just return home to sleep. Another aspect important as protection for your couple is good measure. We are talking about balance. It is necessary for making internal issue as couple. Be careful with anything that comes to break your relationship. Be careful with anything that comes to break your couple. You may be committed to a cause so much that your role as wife, husband, or mother, father suffers. So, if every time your husband, for example, comes home looking forward to meeting his sweetie, but perhaps you are always at church, I take that example, don't be surprised if he ends up getting some pagan who is more available. So, if you think your spouse is having an affair, check yourself first. If you yourself in some way are not having an affair too. This may be in form of drink, in form of work, in form of business, or in other noble cause. Check for anything that is coming between you and your spouse. In conclusion, I would say talking about adultery or infidelity, often we think people go out looking for sex. It's not always the case. They may not look out for sex, but merely looking for affection, looking for something that they are missing in their own relationship, in their own couple. So, if they are looking for someone to look at them, to make them feel a woman again, then probably if you are, as a husband, you're not taking your part, they're likely to go out and to have that which they're missing. A woman desires, for example, to be looked at and to be appreciated. It's your role as husband to appreciate her. If not, another man will appreciate her in your place, and that can have disastrous consequences. And I know you don't want to see that in your relationship. When you talk of making hedges, we are not talking about being jealous. We are not talking about watching whatever your partner is doing. It's about saying we are together in a relationship, we love each other, and we are interested in protecting our relationship from every possible attack. The attack, as we have seen, can come from outside, but it may also come from inside, from the couple as collective entity, also from partners as individuals. We have looked at that. Depending on the danger, you need to take the appropriate measures. Whatever the case, you are talking about protecting your couple, protecting your marriage. So it's not about a man watching the wife or the wife watching the husband, but rather working together as a team to safeguard your relationship, your couple. Well, each couple is living a different reality, and each partner in the couple has different strengths and different weaknesses. Man, know thyself. A certain wise man says that. You know yourself, you know your partner, so don't expose your partner or yourself to situations where you know you are vulnerable. Take precautions Avoid certain places if you can. Avoid certain company. The future of your couple is in your hands, and it depends on how much you invest in it. For now, feel free as usual to encourage and inspire others by just dropping a comment in the space below the post. You can join us on WhatsApp or Facebook group Couples Corner, and I invite you to join my blog by subscribing at singlehumanity.com. In that way, I'll be able to send you new postings right in your email box. Bye bye for now.